Hello again and welcome to another OIT Quick Tip. My name is Zach Peterson. Thanks for joining me. And in today's installment, what I'd like to go over with you quickly is how to add favorites in My Smu. Now, My Smu, for a lot of us here at SMU, allows us to do all kinds of administrative tasks, and sometimes those administrative tasks can be buried in quite a few different places, and whenever you have to access those over and over again, it's nice to have them set as favorites so you don't have to go digging through menus in order to get to what you need every day. So right now, it's very quick, very easy. I'm just going to show you how to get those set up in my.smu. So let's go ahead and go over to my computer here. And as you can see, I'm at my.smu.edu, and since we are dealing on the faculty and staff side of the house, I'm going to go ahead and click on the Employees button here in the center. And now it will ask me to log in, or if I have logged in already elsewhere, I will be able, or on this computer rather, I will be able to directly go into My Smu. But right now, let me just go ahead and log in. Okay, so here I am in My Smu. Of course, your home page may look a little different than mine, but right now, let's just say I wanted to go and look at the instructor advisor table in My Smu. And to do that, what I could do up here in the top right of My Smu, I could look through the nav bar and then go to the navigator and look for it that way and dig around. But I also can search, so I'm just going to do that really quick. So let's say I use the instructor advisor table feature of My Smu pretty frequently, so I want to set this as a favorite so I don't have to either search for it or look for it through the menus in the nav bar. And it's really easy to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click over here to the left of the nav bar icon in My Smu over in the top toolbar. I'm going to click on this More Options button with the three dots. And what you will be presented with is going to be this menu that has an option to add this to your favorites. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And it lets you actually label it to something else if you wanted to. But right now I'm just going to leave it as Instructor Advisor Table. So I'm going to click on Add. And now that is part of my Smu favorites. And it's not just on this computer, it's anywhere where I log into My Smu, those favorites are going to carry over. So let me go ahead and click OK on here and I'll show you what that looks like. So if I go up in the top right again and click on that nav bar icon, there is a My Favorites listing here. So I'm going to click on that, and you'll see that here in the middle it has put the instructor advisor table in My Favorites. Now let's say that this particular order that you see your favorites in after you get a few of them, let's say that you're not totally happy with the order of those, go ahead and click on Edit Favorites. And once you arrive at the Edit Favorites screen here, you'll notice your favorites listed, as well as a sequence number to the right of each of those. What you can do is enter a number in each of these particular boxes here, rank them from 0 all the way up to the top of, or the maximum of however many favorites you have, and it will sort them by that rank. So if you wanted Instructor Advisor Table at the top, you would say either 0 or 1, and then change all the other ones to higher numbers so they show up lower in the list for you. You can also delete favorites if you don't want them anymore by just checking a row. You can check multiples if you want to, but I'm going to go ahead and click on Delete Selected. Then go ahead and it'll confirm, so go ahead and click Yes. And then I'll save up here. And you can also rename different favorites here as well, just like you could whenever you were adding a new favorite, and it will show up in the sidebar that way. So that is the way you can set all of this up. So like if I wanted to have Instructor Advisor Table at the very top, I could keep this 0 item here, but then I would need to change these other ones to be 1, 2, however many I need to do. So if you'll just notice that here, and I'm changing that, and it may take a little while, and yes, you do have to do it manually, unfortunately, but this is a way for you to customize the order in which your favorites show up in My Smu. And then once you're done, you'll go ahead and click on Save, and it will then make that available to you in the sidebar by going to the nav bar icon, and then going to My Favorites. And again, these do carry over to wherever you log into My Smu, even on your mobile device. So you'll be able to have quick access to your favorite items in My Smu no matter where you are. So that is how to create and edit your favorites in My Smu. If you do have any questions about this particular trick, you can go ahead and let the IT help desk know. You can send them an email at help@smu.edu and also give them a call at 214-768-HELP. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at SMUOIT, and that's Instagram as well. Thanks again for joining me on today's Quick Tip.